So, Umami Ruins got a couple of changes in the new patch, which are actually more significant than the actual advertised reworks on Twitter, which is, I'm not sure if that's a pleasant surprise or a major disappointment, but here we are. As a guy who did the whole video on Redesigning Umami like 9 months ago, I think, give or take, I'm honestly kind of pleasantly surprised by this, and I want to go over these changes now. So first up, we have a nicer, longer spawning platform. It's kind of extended all the way out here. It gives you access to your new defensive high ground, which is just not great. Thank God. You do have the sponge here, which is really nice, although I don't like how this part is blocked off from the wall jump, because if the attackers are going in, you know, they're going to be shooting from this direction when you try to wall jump, so that kind of sucks. But at least the sponge is there. That's pretty nice. So here you got the wonderful added high ground here. It's not just great, you have solid ground to work with, and this weird grip of uninkable tarp. I'm not sure why this is here, but sure, I guess. Your spawn has this little grate here. You can poke a little bit further. You can use the block for cover. That's pretty nice. And then the Great Bridge and the little platform has these added blocks. I'm not a big fan of this one block they added here because it's a bit hard to use this for like right side peeking with the charger. Although you guys can use this part here, but I don't know. This seems a bit unnecessary. Although you can stand up here now and maybe poke a little bit farther, but eh. I like having the additional cover, and this isn't really that helpful. The block here used to be a generic, like, Squid Force block, and this has now been changed to fit the stage more. It's like a recurring trend with the update, which is kind of funny, actually. They have this, this vertical grate. I'm not sure why this is here, but sure. You can't even, like, I guess it's like a good guardrail. I don't know. They have this little extension here with an ink rail. This poops you out over to here, which is very nice. As for mid, these inkable walls are here on only Turf War and Clam Blitz, sadly. I wish this was in every ranked mode, because it just makes getting up here like a lot easier, but they didn't do that, so that kind of sucks. But at least these are here. That's pretty cool, I guess. They cleaned up a lot of the stupid uninkables on this part next to your pits, which is really nice. You can use this block to get on top of this structure, and there's another inkable wall right here you can use to climb up to here. There is a new ramp right here, which is pretty cool. You get some cover going up the ramp instead of just going like straight up. You can just hug the wall here, which is really nice. Unfortunately, this is still not a squiggle spot onto your plat. It's blocked off by this ramp, which exists, I guess. I'm not sure what the purpose is. Like, is this... I guess you can make this jump a little bit easier. But, like, eh. I guess that's kind of cool. This set of blocks is only inkable on those sides and not these, so yeah, there's that. There is one change that I don't like, and it's this added railing along the middle of the stage. Along the edge of the middle of the stage. Because I guess it's nice for dualies, you can't roll off the map, but one thing that I always loved doing was just like standing here near the edge and just like baiting krakens to fall off the map. Like, that was so funny to me. And you can't really do that anymore. That sucks. So that's all it is for Turf War. Let's go ahead and go into Splat Zones real quick. So Splat Zones is kind of interesting here because, yeah, it uses the same layout as a Turf War generally, although the sponge is gone. Why did they take out the sponge? This was kind of nice. They kind of... I don't like that. You still got your added high ground. You have the same set of blocks here on the grates and the added grate over here. There's a new tiny block they put here for some reason. That's cool, I guess. It's inkable on every side. You can, like, use this box to, like, jump onto here. It's a little bit tight. But, this is a jump you can make, trust me. Yeah, look at that. It's cool. I'm not sure why you would do this, but yeah. Same deal with the ramp here. And this little thing right here, that's pretty cool. ink rail is the same, shoots out on top mid, and then the new ink rail they put over here is also the same. The zones got circumcised, which is interesting. They're smaller now. And there is a new little block structure on top mid here to replace the bumper that was here previously, I believe. It's inkable on every side, which is pretty cool. You can see like another vantage point, I guess, to shoot from. Yeah, that's a bit for zones, really. It's small changes. They add a literal Tetris piece to top mid. That's kind of funny. And they circumcise the zone. That's... yeah. Oh, there's also a block here. Is this your turf bar, actually? Yeah, that is zones. I always felt that Umami Zones was an okay map mode. It just needed a couple more ways to approach these zones. And by adding the ink rail in your... next to your dome here, this does add a better approach option, although this still kind of announces your presence to the enemy team when you take it, because it's, you know, an ink rail and all that, so like a low ground flank in my redesign concept, but what can you do about it? This should hopefully, like, feel a lot better. So, there's that. Let's move on to tower control. So, tower control actually played one match of this before doing this video. I did on Biped stream. It was only a 3v3 though, so it's not like a full experience. But it is a map mode that exists in the game, I guess. It honestly still kind of sucks. Although I do like they removed this ramp to get into the spawn. You have to use this block now to get up here, which is makes it just a little bit harder. You can also wall jump this. That's cool. Let's see, the ramp is back to kind of how it was before the redesign. You can see here, you have this little extension here and all of this. That's cool. The big change here is that there is now a third checkpoint on tower control. The first checkpoint is still in this spot that I don't like it being on because it's on high ground and it's kind of hard to contest. It kind of falls pretty easily. You can do this. That's cool. There used to be like a little pole right there, like a little 2-block tall thing that's not there anymore. Second checkpoint is about in the same area, I believe. And then this here is the new third checkpoint right in front of the goal. It's pretty nice because like I said here, you have the new expanded high ground that you can actually use. You can poke the tower from here. So like the big swig vertical can reach, so you get like your mid-range weapons to shoot from here. That's pretty nice. You fall back to here and kind of, you know, take some cover and heal up in your ink over here. So that's pretty cool. I feel like this little slope, great, very roller-friendly architecture here. I like that. But yeah, that's tower control. It still felt kind of snowbally when I played it on Biped stream. But, like, I struggled myself to make Umami TC, like, workable when I did my redesign, so I'm sure they did what they could here. And, well, it works. It's just, having the high ground is just gonna be so nice. So, yeah, there's that. Let's go to Rainmaker. And snag the screenshot for the Splatoon wiki. There we go. So, Rainmaker. I believe the Rainmaker checkpoint is actually closer to mid now. Like, this is kind of like it's kind of like embedded into the terrain a little bit here. Like, this is kind of weird. Let's see, the ramp is still the same as it was before the redesign with this added wall here though, and this part. And the top of this is actually now inkable, so it wasn't inkable before. That's pretty cool. This part is now has more inkable surface, and is now a squid surge spot. That's pretty cool. We can now paint the side of this as well. I don't think this was paintable before. And this part here, you can go up here, and then this part is not paintable. So, there's that. This still kind of sucks. Like, why would you want to take this route? Like, it's still kind of bad. I don't know. I wouldn't use this at all, but it's there, I guess. Ink rail is still here. Shoot out. It's pretty cool. And then as for the Rainmaker, you have a couple of paths you can take. Like I said, they kind of suck. It's kind of an auto dump from here, I guess, onto the checkpoint from the top mid. Yeah, it's probably used to be like a jump before I grab the checkpoint, but yeah, there's that. This block here is a bit bigger than before. You got like this little setup you can jump on top of. That's pretty cool. And you can jump from here onto here a lot easier. You can probably make this jump onto there, and it's also a wall jump, which is pretty cool. Can you make this jump? This has to be possible, right? It's a bit tight. I think it's possible. Not sure why you want to do that anyway. Like, so you go from like here, and then like, go loop around. Wow, I failed to jump anyway. Okay, I'm bad at the game. That's crazy. You have these blocks here. You can use it as a set of steps to go up here, and then you can just kind of dunk from here. No, it's Umami Rainmaker. It still sucks. They did what they could. Also, there's no sponge here, which is kind of sad. Is that sponge really only there for Turf War? No way. It kind of sucks. I like that sponge. Okay, well, that's Rainmaker. Let's go into Clam Blitz now. And, well, it's alright. Umami Clam is like it's like okay before, and now it's a little bit better, in my opinion. You have the same thing with your spawn, all this, and then the ramp is back. Same thing as in Rainmaker as well. And you have this block here. You can use this area, the new high ground to defend your basket a little bit easier, although the ink rail is gone here, which is kind of sad. Instead they opt to keep whatever the fuck this ink rail is. It's even goofier now. Like, you just kind of sit here on top of this, like, what is this? This looks so dumb. Like, wow, you can go here to here. Whoa, yeah. What is the point of that rail? I don't get it. The inkable walls on, top mid here are back. Wish was here for every mode, but it's not, so yeah, that's unfortunate. They did remove the vertical grate here. Now we can just pass through it firing the squid, which is kind of interesting. They also kind of cut down the this extension part here, which is yeah, that's also a change they made to the game, I guess, or to the map. The Rainmaker bridge is still pretty much the same thing as it was in Rainmaker, to no one's surprise. You still got the good old squid surge spot. That's pretty neat. You can transfer between the paths here with the bridge. That's cool, I guess. And then you got the clam spot. Honestly, I think I'm no competitive player, but I think Umami Clams could see some tournament play. Like, after this update. It hasn't been doing that already. I think it's been doing it for like a couple tournaments, but I haven't been keeping track with that lately, so. Like, you get this area to defend your basket, and it's just so nice. In my original Umami redesign video, I did say that there was a trick you could do to score clams from behind the dome here. I believe that was actually patched out before I made that video, but I just didn't know about that, and it seems to be the same thing in this redesign too. Not that I would actually be able to perform the trick because I am not that precise, but I don't think that's possible anyway. So you can put it back a little bit. So yeah, there's that's basically all the changes to Umami. This is a rework that I am okay with. In theory, I'll have to see how it plays like in actual matches 44, you know, X rank or just I guess Anarchy series, but. I am liking what I'm seeing so far. It's aside from the railing that they added to mid. Kind of sad about that. Wanting to fall off the map. They basically added like most of the things that I want them to do, although in like a lesser form. Like you have a bigger spawn area, a bigger spawn platform. You have better high ground. That's the thing that I wanted. And then you have a new route, although it's not like a continuous back and forth. And it's not even up here on clams, but you have like a new way to go into mid through the ink rail that's supposed to be right here. I don't know, like, I'll see how it plays, but it seems alright. And it's certainly better than what we got for Hammerhead. Poor Hammerhead, like, what even is that? Like, that was so disappointing. But yeah, I might talk about the other maps, like, completely unscripted, like in this video. We'll see. It's pretty easy to make. I haven't had much time to edit recently, so yeah, that's about it. Catch you guys in the next video.